Sup boys and girls, it's Friday the 1st of February, I'm your host Thomas Adams and welcome to the Game Zone News Recap. Finally, Grand Theft Auto 5 has a release date which is September the 17th, 2013 on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Now it's way too early to even begin to think that the reason it's so late to release is because maybe it will be coming on the next gen consoles, but since September is still far away, anything could be possible, including what I just said. Blizzard have released a new video that showcases the new social features for the upcoming expansion to StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. The chat channels have been streamlined. You can now create groups and join them easier / talk within them better. There is now a clan system that allows you to create clans that will be invitation only, and it comes with its own tag, chat channel and news system, so you no longer have to pay for a name change. And one big change is that the players near you feature will allow you to see players that are on the same network as you, meaning you can go message them, fight them. It's pretty awesome, especially if you're inside a university. Now the last change I am very excited about is the fact that you can now change regions, which will allow you to play with your European copy on the US servers and vice versa. So man, I think they have really listened to the fans, which will help StarCraft continue to grow into a really big esport. With everyone going crazy and throwing their money at the new mobile consoles such as the Ouya, you would have thought that there would be no more money left to throw around, but the guys over at PlayJams and their mobile console called the GameStick have just finished their Kickstarter campaign with 640% of its original goal. To make things even better, they have even been listening to their community and gathering feedback and making changes to the console, the controller, based on everything that people have been saying, and I cannot wait. I just seriously cannot wait to see how these consoles will be turning out. Recently, I have been talking a little bit too much about how Alien Colonial Marines will be completely awesome and everything they released just looks awesome. Man, Gearbox are great, this game looks great, but guess what? There is a brand new trailer that showcases the multiplayer elements of the Marines and the aliens. For example, the aliens can walk on the ceiling, giving them camouflage, they can spit acid, and they can even explode their own head that will cause lethal damage to any poor Marines that are nearby. But don't worry, if you like the good guys, they have some lovely guns such as the classic smart gun, which has its great range, firepower, and is equipped with an infrared tracking system. Plus they of course have shotguns, flamethrowers, and all sorts of crazy explosives. Now I cannot wait any longer for February 12th, which is when the game releases on Xbox, PlayStation, Wii U, and the PC. Last up, we're going to be talking about the sexiest man alive, Gabe Newell, because he has now spoken out a little bit about how Apple could threaten the console market, and now he has said, "The threat right now is that Apple have gained a huge amount of market share and have relatively obvious pathways towards entering the living room with their platform. I think that there is a scenario where we see a sort of dumbed down living room platform emerging. I think Apple rolls the console guys really easily. Now the question is that, can we make enough progress in the PC space to establish ourselves there and also figure out better ways of addressing mobile before Apple overtakes the living room as well?" While I agree with what he has said and that Apple have tons of money and can make people buy almost anything, the only thing that we can really wait for is time will tell whether they can create an actual viable console. Remember that you can check out the latest news on guess where, guys? That's right, www.gamezone.com. I've been your host Thomas Adams and this has been the News Recap.